Alright, this is Andrew with Total Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Salt Lake City. We're at 766 Springview Drive. Today is May 30th, 2024, and we have the camera pushed out 58 feet. I'm hitting some sort of a blockage that I can't get through. I've tried, pushing my camera through, and looks like we're underwater at this point. You can kind of see that water moving around a little bit right there. As I pull my camera back, you can see it kind of shifting around. I don't know what sort of a blockage I'm hitting. A lot of times it's real obvious if it's a root or if it's an offset. This one was not as obvious. I'm going to try one thing. I'm going to kick on the shower and make sure that it's draining to this line, just because it had been mentioned that this line used to be on a septic tank, and so I want to make sure that we're going out the right line and that we haven't pushed into an abandoned line. So I kicked on the sink. We're going to make sure that that water drains down through this area. But if it does, what I'm going to recommend is that a drain specialist try to clear that blockage or find out what's going on. Sometimes it's something that just needs to be cleaned out. Other times it's something that needs to be dug up and repaired. The first step is to clean it and locate it and find out where it is. Oh, there it is. So the fact that that water is draining through this means that it's not an abandoned line. And so I would recommend having this cleaned and further evaluated. I'm always trying to get out to the city connection, and when I hit a blockage like that, that's not a good sign. If my camera can't get through it, waste is also going to have a hard time, and that can cause a backup where it backs up into the house. Little offset there, not huge, but example of a lip on one of the joints. Waste could potentially get caught on that. Now we're transitioning to plastic. This is PVC. This is similar to what they use on most new construction, and that's a sewer access point. So you had a sewer access point right outside the front of the house, which is great. I'm accessing the line through an access in the basement bedroom. The only thing I'd recommend on this access is maybe a new clamp. This hose clamp wasn't attached to the rubber fitting when I got here, and so the rubber fitting does a decent job just staying in place with gravity and tension, but I would recommend replacing that hose clamp so it's on there a little tighter. I'm going to end this recording now.